Movement number 4. Dragon seeks path. Dragon whips his tail.
Yo, my man, why you got on that purse, huh?
Hey, this ain't no purse. I'm the big deals. Don't do that. $100 Patron in the bid at, you heard? Get your money up, not your funny up.
Braka! It's the Mumfu Podcast, Money Up, No Funny Up Podcast, whole lot of gang activity podcast. We out here. Get your money up, not your funny up, dummy. Twist it up. You know
Shout out to D Smoke just for no reason. Just for no reason. Anyway.
What we talking about, Segway God?
Well, you're supposed to say what we talking about, then I'm supposed to say. But anyway, all right, so check this out. Actually, no. Apparently, Lord Jamar, man, gotta eat a grape to this one.
Yeah. Just have a random grape
Lord
you dropped
Jamar.
last night.
What?
You just had a random grape you dropped by the side of the bed last night?
No, I got...
I was joking. Joke.
But, so we all know Lord Jamar, been licking shots back and forth, and Jamar clapping back podcast style, right? And was clapping back on the stage through the Merzer. So, did this come out during the Godcast, or was this after? Because I don't know when it actually happened.
I think he made a post not too long after.
Okay, so after his Godcast where he's speaking on Eminem, dissing him on stage, and he put out a Instagram post. And it was Eminem wearing a Will Smith mask, and Lord Jamar essentially said he was wearing blackface. That's what we're going to talk about today. What are your thoughts on it?
He wasn't wearing blackface.
Here's my thing, bro. Jamar is the quintessential talks himself over the cliff guy. He don't know how to talk himself right to the edge of the cliff and then push the person off. He just, if you let Jamar talk, he will, in the same conversation, enlighten you, and then by the end of it, you go, oh, this guy's an idiot. Like, he literally 360s you where it's like, bro, stop overshooting your target. Yeah. It's like the Haley thing.
He had, it was like weird because the point that he was doing on the podcast, like even that, like he started with some, okay, I can see where you're going. Not with the blackface thing, with the
drink thing.
Yeah. So
yeah.
like, and then like by the end of it, it was just like, nigga.
He was talking about how Eminem was a pretty B word and he was S&D. I was like, listen.
I was like, bro, chill.
You were right there. Why did you keep going? It's Arsenal. Or it's just like, bro, stop right here. Right? No, you keep going. All right.
You could definitely talk your way out of a dub.
You could have the ball in your hand and be 2 yards away from the touchdown and then just and snap your leg like right there, because like when he went to M, like I said in the review, I laughed. I was like, okay, no, I like that little rebuttal. Just with the
it was humorous, yeah.
With the song leak, it was perfect. It was perfect. And if he would have stopped there and moved on, say, yeah, Jamar got that round. But when he was like, all right, so peep this metaphor I've been thinking about. So it's kind of like he's S&D. Hold on. I'm going to keep it back. If that would have been you and you would have been making that point and you would have said, I would have definitely shut off the button for him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why they let him talk like that? Like, why'd they let him get that far?
No, they apparently, like, Godfrey and Vlad were both looking at him like hella crazy.
Did you watch it?
Nah, but I read an article where they were literally talking about how they were looking at him crazy while he was saying it.
I mean...
And then here's another thing with the Haley thing, where he goes, he's offering Haley to Dr. Dre. I'm like, what that sounds like is you don't have ammunition. So you're reaching to a point where you're trying to create ammunition. Like you're creating ammunition out of crayons. It's like, It's not that hard to diss M, where he has to look at. I feel like he's looking at things. He's looking too in depth. Like, bro, the jokes is right there. You don't gotta. You ain't gotta. Anyway, so then the blackface thing is just like, okay, this was Halloween, wasn't it? Pretty sure it was like a Halloween. I may be wrong.
I don't know. I mean, Halloween or not, the thing is that literally he was like going at Will Smith, like, what the hell?
Well, maybe he said that. I said that because it came out around Halloween. The article came out around Halloween. Well, like before, came out around Halloween.
It came out after, like a week after, maybe.
No, it came out before.
No,
It came out before I came out there.
No, it didn't.
Pretty sure it did.
No, it didn't, nigga. I'm telling you, you're wrong.
What day did it come? Hold on, let me figure
It was last week sometime.
Possibly. But regardless, so...
He was out here like 2 weeks ago almost now.
It was definitely around Halloween. But regardless, maybe I thought that it was around Halloween. But go ahead, what were you saying?
Yeah, no, I mean, overall, man, it's just goofy, man. Like, Lord Jamar needs to stay in what he knows best and just...
Yeah, it was 6 days ago.
He needs to drive home the points that matter and ignore the other stuff that doesn't. He gets caught up sometimes and it starts to make him look like an idiot.
I think he'd be trying to galvanize his people through stuff like the blackface thing. It's like if Eminem was wearing that mask and his hands were painted black, then yes, it would be blackface. But you can't say if a company made a Will Smith mask. If there is a white person, a white kid who grows up and Will Smith's his favorite actor, he's watched Men in Black, he watches all of this stuff, he knows all his catchphrases, watched all of Fresh Prince. Why shouldn't he be able to go as Will Smith for Halloween? As long as he's not painting his hands, or why can't he go as the Men in Black? Like, Will Smith has a lot of roles where that mask would probably make sense as a costume. It's not like some random...
it's literally just his face. I mean, nobody said that when niggas were wearing Obama masks. You know what I mean? Like, what? Like nobody says you're in whiteface because you're wearing a Trump mask. Like, that's... And, like, to be honest, that's way less crazy to say because Trump has openly said some things that are wild offensive to people. Like, it's Will Smith, my nigga. Like...
no, that's such a reach. Yeah. It's such a reach because then I also feel like it defiles the realness and the jigginess of Will Smith. It's like, bruh, come on, dog. Will Smith is everybody's. Like, come on, it's Big Willie style, you know? I don't know. I think that was a Mondo wicked reach.
Definitely was.
And I think it kind of shows to me, and this is what I said, if they were to battle, almost as if Lord Jamar is showing his cards like he doesn't have ammo. Really.
Because I'm like, bro... You doing this kind of stuff like that like being honest, that would have been a better punch to use in a song as it would have like that. Like that I feel like,
you gotta leave that one alone.
I mean you can leave it alone, but I'm saying niggas use fake stuff all the time. Like it's just
but that is too much.
I get it.
Stupid.
I get
it's
it.
It's gonna undo that punch because it'd be like if somebody goes to Math Hoff and be like, that's why Sirius Jones snuffed you. What? Like, you can't, like, people are going to be like, no, that's stupid. Like, what?
Yeah.
It'll be such a what bar that you're not even going to like.
It's definitely a what bar. Definitely a what.
It's definitely a huh.
What?
But, yeah, and I also think that he probably should have just left it at the podcast thing. But I think probably a fan or something sent him that. And he was like, ooh, this is the smoking gun. Remember how I said I hate it when people, you can just tell when somebody thinks they got one? That to me is one of those moments that you could tell he thought he had it. Like, ooh, yup, this the one.
The funniest thing was how he said, we need context. Negro, we need context for your post, because this ish is trash. Like,
we need context.
What if he literally was just like, what if Eminem commented on it was like, it was Halloween? It just would have ended that nigga's career.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying is Jamar keeps putting the gun in Eminem's hand because it's just like, if he would have just said what if I was gay thing and slid that one in there, got him. But then when he further goes on to that metaphor, it's like, okay, well now M just has to be like, bruh, body bag. Or to the other thing, just be like, it's a mask, body bag.
Right.
You're just giving him like ammunition. That's like being like, I bet you I can rap faster than M2. That's literally like saying, it's like, why are you choosing this lane to go at him? There's so many other lanes in which you go at him with.
Definitely a bad angle chooser.
Definitely just a bad angle when it comes to battle rap.
Definitely.
By the way, T-Rex is garbage.
Definitely garbage.
And I'm gonna say this in this video.
Did you see how he tried?
I need the most people. Nah, but I need the most people to see this. T-Rex is. I am sick and tired of y'all weirdos, and yes, you're one of them, who will let T-Rex do an interview or something and then start believing in him in any way.
I never believe in T-Rex.
No.
But the Rock-ish, though?
Bruh. This man said,
The Rock
if
is
it's around, T-Rex might have a shot. T-Rex is not a good battle rapper. Can we just say that?
He's garbage.
He knows how
But I'm going to tell you right now.
He's Cassidy.
This is the thing. Cassidy's okay with selling ish, but T-Rex is the greatest salesman of all time. Like, when he comes and talks, bro, you cannot tell me when you was looking at that nigga, he had that his baby brother suit on with that t-shirt, and he was like, yo, he said, what did he say? He said something. He said, he was like, he's a sacrifice. He's a sacrifice. You see this? He was like, he got out there. He said, this wasn't the first. This wasn't the last. This wasn't the next time. He sells fights the greatest. There's nobody who sells things better than T-Rex. He's the great. Look at me while I don't blink.
Nah, bro. Nah. It's one thing if a person who talks like that be winning, but after you lose just as bad as you be losing, K-Shine bodies you, Charlie Clips sends you to a whole nother dimension. He definitely sent him where Rich Dollars had his at. And then you still talk crazy to me, you don't sell the fight no more. Because I know they're wolf tickets. Bro, for the last 8 fights, you've gotten your head knocked in. So, like, you can't just keep talking like, I don't see that.
Man, he definitely. Did you watch that battle?
Nah, but I heard about it.
I sent it to you because you asked.
Yeah, but once I heard about it, I didn't want to watch it no more.
I have the whole card if you want it.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
If y'all want the card, hit my email. You know I got you with the got you. You heard? We out here. But yeah, man. I don't know, bro. It is what it is. If y'all
he's in blackface and it's cool. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna. That's not the blackface. I would die if one day a picture came out where he was wearing blackface. But let's see if they drop something today.
Fact though, I'm ready, bro, because music is dead. We should have just made Munfoos about all the battles. Nigga, cause I swear, cause
I haven't watched them, I don't think I'm gonna.
I ain't either. But we could have talked about how we thought
but
it went.
Chemo.
Huh?
That card looked butt cheekly.
I'm telling you what killed RBE is going to Atlanta. That destroyed RBE. RBE was getting fire events. They had fire events.
RBE didn't destroy. They just added an event that I wasn't interested in. RBE
Nah, they've been in Atlanta now for a minute, and ever since they've been in Atlanta, their cards have not been good. And their
what was their card before this one?
That Sirius Jones one and Math.
Oh yeah, I definitely would want to watch that though.
Did you watch the battle?
I haven't yet.
Oh, you're only saying that because you didn't watch the battle.
Well, duh.
No, I'm saying you would get my point about, shout out RBE though, man. Respect. I rock with the homie Lawrence, you feel me? ARP shout out, you know what I mean? Y'all rock with the bull, but I'm not gonna lie, son. If y'all watching this, y'all gotta leave Atlanta, bro. You gotta go back to NY because it's
I don't
Atlanta-ish.
think they're destroyed. I would rather probably have them in NY, but I say they're the second league, and that's a lot.
Yeah, but man, they used to be second league with close, good battles. Now they second league by default because KLTD not there no more.
I wouldn't even say all that. At this point, if KLTD came out and just announced we're going to put out a card soon, and RBE announced we're about to put out a card, I'm way more excited about the RBE card, even before I know the card.
Well, that did happen. That literally happened because that Massacre 5 event and
Yeah, I don't know nothing that happened on the Massacre 5.
And then that Sirius Jones's event was the next weekend.
Yeah, and all I heard people talking about was Sirius Jones and Math.
Yeah, there was a couple good battles on that other card, but it was that Geechee battle was a good battle. I can't remember who.
Yeah, let's not turn this to a battle, right? Because we're going for another 30 minutes.
Yeah, no, I know. But yeah, I mean, we out here, yo. We lit, litty, gang. It's a lituation. If y'all new, make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Grr, braka.